Hey everybody, it's George Fotion, and it's January 2026. 2025 is gone, in the books. Halloween came, Thanksgiving came, Christmas came. It was like a whirlwind, and every year it seems to go by faster and faster. But you know what doesn't change? The real estate market. It keeps on chugging along, but everything within the real estate market certainly does change. Supply and demand factors change all the time. And if you're thinking about buying or selling a property anywhere in the South Bay, really anywhere in the world, anywhere in the universe, you better pay attention to supply and demand, because if you don't, you're going to get burned and you're going to lose tens of thousands of dollars, or you're going to lose the house that you want to buy, or you're going to lose, if you're a seller, the buyer that you should have accepted. You're just going to blow it because you're operating blind, driving down the freeway at 100 miles an hour with blindfolds on. That's what's tantamount to making decisions in real estate without understanding supply and demand. So what's the easiest way to understand supply and demand? Well, you got to talk to me, because there is no other broker anywhere in the South Bay that can do this analysis the way I do it. I promise you that. So go to my website, palosverdeshomesbest.com. Yes, I handle Manhattan Beach, Hermosa, Redondo, Torrance, Coastal San Pedro. But go to palosverdeshomesbest.com. By the way, if you're interested in getting an AI evaluation of your home, use this. And if you want to get, do current, I update the charts in these websites all the time. So you could explore there. And if you're looking to buy a home and want to search without having your information sold, you know those big portals, you know what they do? You go online with your mobile phone or your computer. They are scraping your contact information, your phone number, your email address, everything. They are scraping what you look at. They even know what website you go to after you leave theirs. And they package all that valuable information up and they sell it to marketers and advertisers. If you don't want that to happen, use my site, because I don't sell your information to anybody, ever. Another way to get to it is search homesinprivate.com, okay? And that'll get you right here. And you could conduct all sorts of searches. Oh my gosh. Zip codes, MLS areas, price range, solds, pending, open houses, everything. It's the most significant in terms of options that you have to search and learn about property. Give it a try. All right, let's get to the point here. Go to the blog, and what you're looking for is this article right here. Click Palos Verdes Real Estate Trends. All right. This video is going to be replaced by the one I'm doing right now. If you scroll down, you're going to see the raw data tables, and you'll see what I do. I compare, in this case, the most recent 6-month period of time for this year, right now, August 1st, 2025 through January 31st, 2026, and the same 6-month period a year ago. So we take seasonality out of the equation. And I look at listing volume, supply, and pending sale volume, demand. Simple as that. And I look at the ratios between the two, because you can't just look at one number. Just because maybe listings go up a whole lot, if you're a seller, you may be thinking, oh my God, supply has increased, I'm going to have to lower my price. But what if demand increases by the same amount or more? It's the relative differential between the two. It's how these forces of supply and demand fight and who wins out at the end. And in this case, wow, look at this. Listing volume in Palos Verdes Estates dropped 12% from this time last year. And demand, pending sale volume, increased by 16%, meaning the number of months of unsold inventory dropped by 24%. That's huge. Now, the numbers were a little bit better in the last 6-month period of time, but that's kind of to be expected. You know, we're getting into the fall, and the holiday season incorporates this most recent 6 month. I think things will kind of normalize in a month or two. But this, I do that for all of the markets. Palos Verdes Estates, the entire peninsula, the greater South Bay, and then Rancho PV, Rolling Hills Estates, and Rolling Hills. And then all that gets converted up here. And you can scroll to the different, see how the different areas are doing. This is a real fascinating chart. This demonstrates what the prices were, sale prices were this month compared to the same month the previous year. And then I track that movement. You can draw some pretty interesting conclusions from this, can't you? Take a look. And then for the peninsula, I did a bell curve of how all the sales price per square foot. You know, if a realtor ever tells you, oh, the average price per square foot for this area is this, they're an idiot. Sorry, they are, because they're telling you only this part of the market. They're not getting into all the other parts of the market. You really need to do a standard deviation bell curve analysis to understand dollar per square foot for an area. Lots of other stuff going. This is the same, that, remember that chart for PVE? I did one for the South Bay. Look at this long-term trend here. Look at this. Higher highs, higher lows. Prices are going to continue to rise in the South Bay, long-term, long-term. I'm not talking, you know, who knows what's going to happen in the next few months, but long-term, highly confident. And lots of other charts that you can review here. All right, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. It went a little long this time, but it is, you know, year end, so there's that. And thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.